Hi guys, welcome back to LPB Racing for the Porsche series on Project Cars 2. This is round 2, race 4 here from Laguna Seca in the Porsche Group 4 car. So let's take you through the grid for this race. So let's just get the cameras working, there we go. So we have NRP on pole position with video alongside him. Then it's Callum 3rd on the grid, Blakeney in 4th, Pash is 5th, Bradders is 6th. Then it's Bidzster in 7th, Neil in 8th, and Stevie rounds off the grid at the back of the grid. So here we go. Let's get ready for the race start then. Here we go. And lights out, and NRP gets a brilliant start. So does Pash, straight through the middle of Callum, and he sort of magnetises into Blakeney slightly. We've got a car on the gravel there. That's video. He's coming back across. I think he's all right though as we go into the first corner. NRP, oh, we got, whoa, cars in the air in the background. Bidzster's up in the air. Blakeney and Bradders are both rejoining. Bradders is rejoining through the pit road, so it all happened there. It's all kicked off already. And we've only got one corner as we go through under the bridge. It's NRP leading the race from video. Callum, Pash, Stevie, as they all go through the corner and out the other side. Down towards the left-hander, which starts to climb up the hill. We're eventually leading to the corkscrew at the top, one of the most infamous corners in American motorsport. As you go up the hill, under the bridge, and then there's a fast left coming up. Pash right behind Callum then, as they go up the hill. Video trying to challenge NRP as well for the lead. Video and NRP going through. NRP's had to slow up for a penalty, I think, because he has to let off the gas there up the hill. But he's trying to defend his line. NRP defends from video. Pash and Callum, the old Constantina together, as Pash goes out the corner, tries to get a good run on Callum. He has to go around the outside of him. He'll be brave to pass Callum around the outside, but he's sticking with it. He's really sticking with it. Now he's got the inside for the right-hander, and through he goes. Stevie says, I want a piece of this as well, and gets straight in on the action also. Into the last corner, Stevie having to go at Pash. Callum having a look at the inside of Stevie. No way through. Clean-ish first lap, apart from the first few incidents at the before the first corner. We'll get a replay on them quickly now. Okay, here's a replay of what happened on the first corner. So watching Bidzster, it breaks, and look, he taps the back of Callum, loses it himself, and Bradders and Blakeney unfortunately just have nowhere to go. So just a racing incident there, but Bidzster's mistake. As we come back from that, NRP must have received a penalty at the last corner because he's just had to lift off down the straight. Pash goes through to 2nd, Stevie through to 3rd, Neil Farmack and Callum at the back side by side as well as we go out of the first corner. Video, Pash, NRP, and Stevie up the inside of NRP as he tries to get the move done and just about gets it done. So Stevie goes through into 3rd, NRP down to 4th. Callum right behind him and Neil right behind him also. Further back we've got Bidzster in 7th trying to push to close up, and he is pushing, he's throwing the car in. There's Bradders and Blake as well at the back. NRP with Stevie up the inside having another go. NRP not able to cover the inside, Stevie's got it, and we've got Callum moving round behind just to try and put them off. As Stevie goes through into 3rd position, NRP down to 4th, under attack from Neil and Callum. And I think Neil's actually under attack Neil's attacking Callum. Callum's in the other car, Neil's in the blue and orange one, and he goes through into 5th. So all change at the front, which is nice. Good to see. Bidzster in 7th, he is actually closing up on the pack here because they're all battling with each other. Meanwhile, we've got Video and Pash battling for the lead. Pash is right behind Video as they go into the last corner. Video into the last corner we go. His teammate Callum, he's in 6th place now, he's gone further back in this group. And then Pash, his teammate Bidzster, trying to come up through the field. We've got Neil attacking NRP, so NRP slowly going backwards in this race. Neil gets alongside and gets through as they just approach turn 1. So down to turn 1 we go, and he approaches him. Neil Farmer gets quite close to the back of Stevie as well, but Video is in 2nd place, still trying to get away past Pash. Got to stick with him first though. As we go through, so Pash in. Oh yeah, Pash in the lead. Pash in the lead. I was half asleep on that one. I was busy looking down the order at the lap times and stuff. But Pash takes the lead then from Video, and then it's Stevie in 3rd, Neil 4th, NRP 5th, Callum 6th. Bidzster's trying to close up onto the back, but it'll be a few laps before he catches up. Meanwhile, Bradders and Blake are having a nice little dice back here as well. So we've got Bradders ahead of Blakeney. well, for now, because he's just started to do some rallycross and he's lost control of the car, and Blakeney takes 8th place. As we go back to the mob in front, there's NRP and Callum going down the hill. Callum in hot pursuit of NRP, who goes onto the gravel there. It's a bit wide out the corner. Very easy to go on that curb and start losing control, as we saw Stevie do in the other race. So it is a corner that can bite back at you. Meanwhile, Stevie and Neil having a good dice with each other. They're not teammates, remember. Neil's on his own now because VMX riders abandoned him and due to race quitting. And Stevie, oh, Neil with what a move up the inside! Only just got the car stopped, threw the car sideways and said, "Eat that for breakfast, Stevie. Have that." Neil goes straight up the inside with one of the braking manoeuvres of the season. And I don't think he got a penalty for it either. So, oh, brilliant. Good move there from Neil Farmack. Not that he intended to do it, because I think he outbraked himself. But still, brilliant move. And Stevie were awake and he saw him. Meanwhile, video on the outside of Pash. Pash defends the inside, but goes very wide. And video goes straight through. So, Pash a bit too hard on the defence there. And video goes straight through back into the lead. So, Pash down a second. And he's lost momentum. So, that could mean Neil Farmack catches up. And that doesn't help. He's just clipped the gravel on the exit, and he's lost the position to Neil Farmack as well. So straight from first to third in the space of 2 corners as we go down the corkscrew. Stevie giving him a little push, saying, "Come on, get on with it. I know I'm not your teammate, but hurry up," as Pash was under attack from Stevie now. Pash defending well, or trying to defend well as he defends the inside into the next corner. Stevie can bide his time here, try and set him up for a last corner move. Pash defends the inside into the last corner as well. Stevie says, "I'm not bothered about that, I'll just go right around the outside here." And he does turn into Pash a little bit early there, but loses a bit of speed, and Pash goes down to 5th. So Stevie giving him a bit of a squeeze there, but again Rubbins racing, and Pash goes down to 5th. NRP up to 4th. Down to the bottom, Neil Farmack attacking Video still. Video well and truly under attack from Neil, and look who's back in the pack. Bidzster's he's only a second off the pack now, so Bidzster's approaching the other cars fast. Still got Blakeney in 8th and Brad is in 9th. As you look at Stevie and NRP, Stevie's through on NRP now, so NRP back down to 4th. Neil and Video close up front as well, so it's all changing every lap. Lap 5 out of 10, half distance in this race now, more or less. Go through up the hill. Video goes up the hill with Neil Farmack in hot pursuit. And Stevie and NRP just behind as we go up towards the corkscrew. NRP gets right up to the back of Stevie. Stevie defends. NRP tries to use a bit of gravel to try and make a gap, but can't do it. But Stevie does go quite hot into the corner there. But NRP catches air on the way down, which again slows the car down. As we go into the compression, really steep compression. Thank God this car's got some ground clearance, otherwise you'll be bottoming out. As NRP closes up to the back of Stevie again. Pash closes up to the back of NRP. 3-1 into the last corner. Stevie, he's okay. He holds on to the gap, and across the line we go. Let's look at the lap times here for the top guys. So 1:29.6 for Video, 29.7 for Neil, 30.0 for Stevie, 29.9 for NRP. They are all very close on lap times. All the top runners within a few tenths of a second of each other. Bidzster's had an off the last lap as well. He's gone a bit further back, so he's gone back to another 3 seconds off the pack, so he needs to do something about that. Back to the front, under the bridge, through the right-hander. Neil Farmack takes a perfect line through there, and Video is well and truly under attack in one of his home races of this season. So, obviously in America on home soil. Go up the hill, powering up the hill. Stevie, NRP, Pash and Callum closing together. Callum's on the back of the bunch again, which is good to see. Stevie goes a bit wide there. This could be NRP's opportunity up the hill. Carries the speed, but Stevie does not leave him anywhere to go. It's very narrow up this bit of the track here, so he might be best off waiting until the last corner. But Stevie again goes very hot into the corner, but he gets it stopped. Good line there from Stevie. Down the hill, NRP still in hot pursuit behind. Down the hill, watch out for the compression. Stevie risking it with the curbs on the outside, but again with risk comes reward. But NRP takes a very good line through that corner. Will he go for the inside into the last corner? No, Stevie defends. Stevie defends the inside. There is no way through, and and no way through there as Callum has got past Pash. Pash ran wide in the background that we just saw in that previous shot, and Callum goes through into 5th position there. NRP is still 4th, and Stevie in 3rd. Into the first corner we go. Bidzster still trying to catch up to these boys. He's throwing the car around, trying to 1:29.5 last time round, so matching Video's time at the front. So he is trying to close up. As we look back to NRP, who's having a go at Stevie still, 0.4 of a second. You can see the gap there. NRP takes a very good run into the corner, but it results in being too fast out of the corner and can't do anything about it. So into the left-hander, start the climb, do not lose momentum around here, otherwise you are absolutely done for. Let's have a look further back. We've got Blakeney in 8th and Bradders in 9th. Bradders having a horrible time in these cars, so hopefully better luck for him next time out at Silverstone and Road America in the Group 5 Porsche, so we'll see what they're like for that one. Video and Neil down the compression of the corkscrew, down to another compression. Lots of compressions on this downhill section of Laguna Seca. A lot of bottoming out for the cars as well, but again, thank God these cars have got a bit of ride height to them, because it does help out a lot. So we go down to the hairpin. Video in the lead by 1 second, Neil behind him, and then Stevie behind him. So it's sort of they're all close together. NRP is probably the closest to someone. NRP close to Stevie. Close the gap up again. Stevie's making his intentions clear. I am defending my position. You've got to try and go around the long way, or try some kind of sneaky move, but he's not going to get... Oh, Stevie outbrakes himself really wide into the corner. NRP gets up the inside and straight through into 3rd place. So Stevie makes a mistake, runs wide under brakes. Oh, Neil's off from 2nd as well, and NRP goes round the outside of him, but Neil says no on your life, sunshine. I'm holding on to this with the last straw I can, as he goes through, and NRP tries to go for the cutback. Stevie again gets a good run through and goes alongside NRP, because NRP hit the back of Neil's car there, and Stevie goes into 3rd place. Quick look back, Pash DC with Bidzster right behind him now. So Bidzster right behind Pash now as we go up the hill. So the two teammates close to each other. Back to Stevie and NRP are side by side again. Up the hill as NRP gets the position. Stevie down to 4th. Meanwhile, Bidzster has passed Pash. So Pash probably letting Bidzster go through because he knows he's on a charge. So we'll see what they can do here as they try and drag each other up to this battle ahead. Video in the lead by 1.9 seconds, almost 2 seconds now. Quite a big gap for Video. As Neil goes wide onto the gravel, makes a mistake, NRP to the outside. But Neil's still got the inside to defend into the corner. NRP turns in, but there's a car there, so he has to release the steering, and that allows Stevie to get a good run out the corner and try and get alongside. Power on, wheel to wheel, down the straight. Well, so-called straight, it's got a bit of a curve in it, but still. Penultimate lap of the race, into the left hairpin. NRP goes round the outside, and he's going to try and stay around the outside, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Neil gets the power on the inside and keeps the 3rd position for now. But remember, penultimate lap of the race. Bidzster's on the back of Callum as well. He's past Pash, and he's trying to catch up to Callum. There he is, further back there, Bidzster going through the corners. Callum is the next target ahead as he slides his way through the corner, really trying to push hard for positions. Neil and Stevie, similar coloured cars, but they're not teammates. So up the hill, under the bridge, fast left, don't lose your nerve. You've got to get a good run out of here. As Stevie does, Stevie gets a very good run. Neil has a bit of a twitch on the way out. He might have had to lift there. And Stevie closes up to the back of him, but I don't think he's going to be close enough to make a move. Video's had to slow down, probably because of a penalty. And Video almost gets hit by Neil, who tries to slow down under brakes. But Video must have had a penalty, a slow down penalty there, and he can't afford a penalty. Getting an in-game penalty with being in the lead, because he'll lose a lot of time here with them all really close behind him. 4th for the lead as we start the last lap of the race, as we go out of this last corner. Video defends now. He's feeling like he's got to defend. So when defending slows you down. Video gets out the corner, but Neil gets a good run. Neil gets a good run. He's alongside Video, side by side across the line as we start the last lap of the race. Stevie waiting in the wings for anything to happen. Neil on the inside, flicks a cone in the air for someone to headbutt. Neil goes through into the lead of the race. Video tries to go through. Stevie takes them both. Stevie takes them both because they both go wide. And Neil holds on now. Video goes back down to fourth. Neil just about holds on, slides his car in front of Stevie. Said, "No, you do not. I'm staying right here, sunshine. If you want it, come and get it." Stevie is trying to get it, but he can't do much about it because he's got NRP and Video all over him. So Video goes from first to fourth in the matter of 2 corners. Into the left-hander for the last time. Banked corner, get on the power, don't lose momentum. Video gets a very good run out of there, so watch out for him closing up towards the corkscrew as well as we go up the hill. As now NRP's binned it. NRP's binned it. He's gone wide. That's him not getting the lead. Unless there's a massive accident. Callum goes through and Bidzster as well. So NRP down to 6th. Back up to the top of the corkscrew. There's Video and we've got Stevie and Neil for the lead. Neil defends the inside. Stevie gets a good run. He could go for a switchback here if Neil's too slow. As we go down the hill. No defending from Neil yet. Oh, Stevie's down it. Oh, Stevie absolutely pushing like hell there and drifts the car into the second to last corner. And Bidzster behind going for a move on Callum and he's spun. Bidzster spun himself round. He's going to try and find reverse and get across the line. But Neil wins the race. Neil wins the race. Stevie second, Video third, Callum fourth, NRP fifth. Bidzster gets going in 6th. And Pash is going to be in 7th. That was a dramatic last lap or so. But we'll get a replay on what happened to Bidzster on the last lap for you now. Okay, here's the replay what happened to Bidzster on the last lap of the race then. So going down towards the last corner is behind Callum. He moves to the inside to get past and he just loses control of the back end. Luckily he doesn't actually take Callum out. NRP avoids him. Then he reverses around the last corner and then has to do a J-turn, and quite a nice J-turn at that. Flames spitting out as well, and then finishes in 6th. As we come back from that, Blakeney is going to be in 8th position. Not a good race for Blake. And Bradders is definitely going to round off the 9. So we'll just get those results and the points confirmed for you now, guys. Okay, here's the results then. So it is Neil in 1st position. Well done to Neil. 2nd for Stevie. Then it is Video in 3rd position. Callum in 4th. NRP 5th. Then it's 6th for Bidzster after that dramatic spin on the last lap. Pash in 7th. 8th for Blakeney. And then it's 9th for Bradders. And now, guys, we move on to the overall point standings. It is Bidzster in the lead on 136. Then it is Neil Farmack second on 116. It's 105 for Stevie. 103 for Video, so different teams in the top 5 as NRP has got 100. Pash in 6th on 97. Callum on 95 in 7th, 8th position for Blake on 70, Bradders on 53 and VMX on 37. TY Sarix and George still yet to score because they've not appeared yet as Team Donington lead the team's points on 233, Blue Street Racing on 198, Team Silverstone on 170, Too Fast One Furious on 158 and 153 for Team Fick. So, as we come back from that then, after a dramatic race there, your winner is Neil Farmack. Well done to Neil Farmack. He wins that race. So he wins race 4 here at Laguna Seca. And next time, guys, we are going to be at Silverstone and Road America. And it's going to be the Porsche 935 Group 5 car that we're going to be running. We're going to be running 2 different specs of the car. So watch out for that. And we'll see you for that one, guys. So take care.